Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we will learn how to construct the minimum variance portfolio. So before that, let me show you uh, how we can find the returns from a equally weighted portfolio. So we have three assets here: healthcare, auto sector, and FMCG, and we have the return of these three assets. So we paste them here. 1 minute. Yes. So we have them here. Now let us put weights to these assets and let us put equal weights first and let's see. Oh my god, 1 second. So since there are three assets and we are putting equal weights to three of them, so our weight will be 1 by 3 for each, equal to 1 by 3. Right. And the sum should be 1. So make sure when you are writing the sum, you actually do the sum. So here it is. Now let's find the return of the equally weighted portfolio. So we write EWP return. So equals to healthcare into 1 by 3 plus auto. You can also write into 0.33. I am writing into 1 by 3 plus FMCG into 1 by 3. So here we have it. 1 second. Yes. So here we have it. Now let us find the variance covariance matrix. So for the creation of the variance covariance matrix, we need to go to data and then we need to go to data solver. And here we have the covariance option. So we need to put OK. And our data, I will show you once again, will be from this to this, from healthcare to FMCG, all the data from that for these three assets. Labels in the first row, output is in the M column. I have put output here. So, 1 second. So, we'll get our output here now. Okay. So, here we have it. And let us, 1 minute. See, we cannot have these gaps because we will do matrix multiplication now. So, let me just fill those gaps and let me just check the creation once again, and I will show you how to create the variance covariance matrix once again. So we go to home, we go to data, we go to data analysis, we go to covariance. Okay, we choose the data set. I will show you by choosing once again. So we choose it from here till here and then choose the whole thing. We have labels in the first row and we have the output range. It is grouped by columns and then we click on OK. So we have it here. Now as you can see, for the auto and healthcare covariance, we have it here. So I will again just copy and paste it here. I will highlight also. Excuse me. Okay. Okay, now health and FMCG, we have it here and I will again paste it here. And now we are left with auto and FMCG. Auto and FMCG is here and we'll paste it here. I'm highlighting so that you can understand in a better way which are the parts that I have copied and pasted. So here it is. Now Let us find the risk of the portfolio. So the risk of the portfolio is basically, um, if we consider this to be the matrix for the weights, and if we consider the this particular variance covariance matrix as the sigma value or the variance covariance matrix for the analysis, then the formula is, okay, since here it is, we have three rows and one column, so we will transpose this. So our formula will be w dash sigma w. Okay, so this is how our multiplication should be: w dash, one second, w dash uh, sigma, and then w. So we are multiplying each of them. So to find the risk of the portfolio. So this is how the formula should be: equals to MMU LT. We will again write an MMU LT because matrix multiplication just can do two multiplications at once. So then we write transpose of this matrix, the weight matrix, okay? Then obviously our variance covariance matrix, this one. Then I will close the bracket. Sorry. Then we will have our weight matrix. So this is what our formula should be. And remember, when you are executing the formula, do not just press enter, press CTRL, shift and enter. So here is the value of the risk of the portfolio. So this is the risk of the uh, equally weighted portfolio. So I will write it here: equally weighted portfolio and minimum variance portfolio, risk, return. Okay, so what is the risk? Risk is this value. So CTRL-C, and here I paste it at as values. So this. Okay. And return of the portfolio. Return of the portfolio will be the total average return. Sorry. Okay, equals to average of this. So here we have it. So now we need to construct the minimum variance portfolio, right? So let's go to data, we go to solver. We minimize our variance. So we are minimizing this value. Okay. By changing what? By changing our weights. Okay. Subject to the constraint that the sum of the weights, that is this, is equals to 1. And another constraint that all of our weights, they are greater than or equal to 0, because you cannot have negative weights, of course. So okay, so here are our constraints. Make sure that the solving method is GRG nonlinear. Now just write solve. So you, here we have the solver solution. Do we keep, so we keep the solver solution. So write okay. So this is how our weights are. So healthcare will have the most weights. It will have 48% of the weight, auto 10%, and FMCG 42%. Um, Risk of the portfolio has been minimized, so I will paste it here as values. So I didn't, this return is still the EWP return, that is return of the equally weighted portfolio. So I'll just write it here before we change it. Okay. Now we need the minimum variance portfolios return. So first do it for all the periods, equals to healthcare into weight of healthcare plus auto into weight of auto plus FMCG into weight of FMCG. So now remember to put dollar signs, okay, to keep the values fixed at these cells for the weights. So here it is. So here we have it. And what will be the average return? It will be equals to average of this cell. So here it is. Obviously, when the risk is more, then the return is more. And when the risk is less, then the return is less. That is natural. So this is how you can understand, and this is how you can create the minimum variance portfolio. So it will be all for today. In the next video, we will learn how to make the value at risk index and how to find the value at risk and the expected shortfall. So thank you so much for being with us. Thank you. Goodbye.